Hello, this is Zedis. Welcome back to another Mario Maker 2 video, clearing more Uncleared 2020 levels. This week's episode is mostly pretty easy stuff. I don't think anything even took me 20 minutes. For luck of the draw, I'm doing these randomly. Of course, I have been sticking to the one level from every style for the last few weeks. Which I like doing. Like the last couple weeks, this one's gonna be a fairly short video. Like, it mostly depends on the length of the levels themselves. I just haven't gotten anything. Like, even the more difficult levels I've gotten have been, you know, fairly short levels. And, you know, it might have taken me a while, but you don't want to see me die the same spot over and over again. This is a fairly standard little 3D world level. I honestly don't know how long it's supposed to be, because I end up cheesing it pretty hard. Yeah, there's a little bit of a bullet section. There's a bit of enemy spam in this one. It's not too bad, though. I've definitely seen a lot worse. Charvarg, you never want to see Charvarg. That's always bad. What do you call those guys? Pufferfish, anyway. They can be bad, but they're not. Both of them at the same time is a little annoying, but it's not too bad. You do have the boomerang power-up, which I don't know if we've seen that yet. Not the most useful power-up, really, because it's the fire flower is pretty similar. Right here is I knew there was a thwomp above me hitting the on-off switch, but I was just hoping that he was far enough away that I could run over that. But he slammed. I think there might be even two of them. I hate when I can't see thwomps, but I jump again right away, and it's not too bad. And then there's a Boom Boom fight. Boom Boom 3D World, my least favorite Boom Boom. And you have the Charvarg is kind of annoying you. So it's easy enough to avoid the Boom Boom because they put me in an arena, which he's honestly, you can avoid him entirely until you have to hit him. I got nervous there and walked off the cliff. There was no reason that I had a power up. I could have got hit. But the next life, we'll start back at the very beginning. I choose a different route. We'll get the cat power up. Slide down here. I died a couple of times trying to cross this path with the piranha creeper. But we grabbed my favorite power up, the bullet bill mask, which makes me OP for sure, overpowered. And I've done this in the past. I have both the cat power up and the bullet power up, so I can climb that red bricks. He doesn't even put it to the top of the screen, but right here he does, and that doesn't block off the top of the screen, so I can just go over that. If I get this far with the bullet mask or the cat, with both of them at the same time, I'm way OP. You can climb up walls while wearing the bullet mask. I'm not sure where the cat paws are. They're a little hidden under the mask, but whatever. I don't boo that one. Usually if a level is super easy, I don't boo it. But, you know, honestly, if I were playing that in Expert Endless, I probably wouldn't like it very much. I probably would have booed it. I did die like 4 or 5 times. Going on to the NSMBU level, Bowser Jr.'s Hard Castle. Another fairly simple level, another one that's not honestly that bad. There's nothing horribly wrong with it anyway. There's a little bit of waiting here. I don't like that, but it's certainly not hard. Avoid the Potaboos. Easiest to wait. I definitely got impatient in the future and jumped right into that fire. Another boom boom fight matches the last level pretty well. Yeah, not super hard. You have a mushroom power up, so easy enough. Avoiding this stuff is not that hard. You're on a white skull platform, which those always do go away. The blue ones will not go away, but it would be very hard to avoid those spikes if it were the blue ones. I'm getting nervous. The skull platform's gonna go away. Also, those bullets are getting a little close to me, so I jumped off. You probably could have waited. These guys have parachutes, so I do wait for these, but we'll go up above, see if there's any cheese. You don't have to kill the Bowser Jr. in this one. There's no clear condition, so if I can go over the top, I'm gonna try. And there's a little pixel art of Bowser Jr. And it looks like it's blocked off, but I can actually get back up, so I'm just gonna go look. Bowser Jr. is like, come back here, coward. So I'm like, I guess I have to fight Bowser Jr. I should have beat this level on this life, and would this have been a one-shot? I can't remember if I've died yet. I don't think I have died yet. In fact, I did add a couple of extra. So in Super Mario World, if you just keep bouncing on Bowser Jr., you'll just keep bouncing on him. You won't go through him like that. But I forget that in SMBU, it's not quite that easy. I don't know why there's a difference, but there is. But yeah, if you're spin jumping on him, here I show a couple of random deaths just to show that I didn't easily beat it. But we'll go right back to Bowser Jr. You don't want to watch that whole level again. It's not very fun. I mean, it's not that bad. Like I said, it's much like the last level. It's just so easy that I'm not gonna boo it. But I don't like it either because it's not a good level. Yeah, I had to move out of his way when he bounced up, or else I was gonna go through him and get killed, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure why there's a difference between those two styles, but there's a difference between all the styles a little bit. Yeah, not a hard level at all. Both of those are expert levels. They're just not super hard. The Super Mario World level is difficult though, and this is again a pretty crappy level. It begins with two extremely hard jumps. So you have to jump off with the shell and throw it up to hit the on-off switch, and then land on the on-off blocks in the bottom. Just very hard timing. It's very precise throw. It's very easy to just hit the wall and mess up or throw it too late. There I get it one. I get to the second one. It gives you a very narrow, only a 2-block space to throw the second one. And I guess that's fine. I don't really like that kind of design, but it's not too bad. So I got past that. I died, even after I got really far, I would still die on that first section many times. So I'm sure I put a good 50 lives into this one. So I see a pipe there. I go in it, and I look at this stuff, and I'm like, well, I don't think I can make that jump. I don't know why it's even there. So we'll go to the left. It looks like there's stuff over to the left. And I jump, and I don't notice that there's a bomb there. I did go back and spin on that a couple times, and I died, and then I decided to look in the program and say, well, is that where I'm supposed to go? No, there's nothing. There's a pipe over there that goes to the subworld, but there's nothing in the subworld. What you want to do is YOLO right. Yeah, after 2 extremely hard jumps, all you have to do is jump right. And then you have to just get a really good angle at these blind jumps. And I didn't, and you see the end right there, so we'll do a whole run of that one just because it's pretty short. Yeah, it's 90... Oh, well, I guess I didn't even cut that death, but whatever. You see, even at the end, I still mess up a lot. Yeah, these throws are really hard. And the rest of the level is just unfinished garbage, basically. Yeah, there's stuff to the left, but it's nothing. YOLO to the right is the correct answer, which, whatever. I mean, it's Mario, so you want to go right, but why put stuff to the left? I don't know what he was doing. Was he planning a more elaborate level, and then maybe he wasn't very good at the bomb skip? And he's like, nah, we'll just go right. And I actually go back, and I leave a message. I leave a note right at the beginning where maybe somebody will see it, because people are going to be dying a bunch at this first jump. But yeah, I tell them how exactly I won. But yeah, I mean, that's just lazy design, lousy design. Onto the Super Mario Brothers 3 level. I don't know if that last one or this one is the hardest level. This one is not a terrible level, really, but it's one of those speed runs where you have a coin trail, and there's a clear condition where if you don't get every coin, you fail. And it's very easy to miss a coin. I actually end up doing it because these first couple of jumps, those conveyors are moving to the left, so it's very hard to time this. And I got really sick because I died multiple times on this jump, and maybe it's a little whiny, but it's like, I just don't like that design. I think I also just realized the clear condition was going to F me at some point. And when I don't show any lives where it does, but it did. I definitely would miss a coin and have to start over, because if you miss a coin, you really can't go back. It's actually a fairly, not a super tight timer, but it's a tight enough timer. And it's just very easy to jump at an angle where you don't get all these coins. Sometimes you just don't have time to turn around and go back. Right there with these note blocks, if you just walk, run to the right, it lines up. You have to jump on the last one. Also, a lot of sound effects, which... Oh, and then here's these blind-ass jumps, and I might have died on that one, or I might not have. I can't remember, but there's another scenario coming up. Very easy to miss these coins, and then you're really screwed if you... Yeah, right here. I mean, come on, man. That's just rude. This life is... I get really close to the end. So we're basically going to see the rest of the level, then we'll do a whole run. Yeah, he does a lot of backward spinning conveyors to slow you down, to kind of draw it out. But yeah, then this is the last room right here. There's a... Oh, you get to that the last one, and it tosses you, because it's a different speed. And it's really hard to notice that. So I missed a coin, and I tried to go back, but I was out of time. Here's the final run. Yeah, you just have to jump a lot later on those two jumps than you'd think. And a lot of this level is just kind of boring. Kind of like this part. I don't mind that honk sound effect. That's one that doesn't really bother me too much, because it's kind of cute. That and the piggy are the ones that I don't mind. But you can definitely spam it as well. I don't like, does this one have the laugh sound effect when you fall? I don't. It might. Excuse me, I had a cough there. Yeah, I have a lot more time this time. I believe on the previous life I had missed a coin and was successfully able to turn. No, I think I jumped on one of the blue platforms and I didn't get a good jump, but I was able to enter the pipe and come back. So yeah, this jump is pretty hard because you're fighting against that conveyor. Yeah, just I don't know, just a kind of annoying speedrun type thing. Yeah, I think I might have had 2 or 3 seconds left, so it really wasn't super tight, but yeah, 56 out of 60. Not a big fan of that level. That clear condition, get all the coins and then have those coin trails. I really don't like when people do that, just because it's so easy to miss one coin. maybe put at least and give me a little leeway. Final level Super Mario Brothers 1. It's another fairly spammy level. I think I boo it for a sniper thwomp right here. I hate sniper thwomps. It's just cheap. Cheap way to kill somebody. A lot of projectile stuff. You saw the troll with the fireball in that question block. I'm still gonna. Oh, look at that death. I didn't even know that could happen. I hit the question block, and my hitbox was far enough into that question block where I hit the bullet. That's pretty surprising that can happen. He gives me a Super Mario Brothers 2 power-up. There's a lot of projectiles, though, so it's likely I'm going to get hit. But you don't need it. Here I have a problem. I'm trying to avoid all these spikes and stuff. And I'm on donuts that are on a track, so they actually fall. And I just trying to avoid everything. I should have just damage boosted through it. So yeah, I totally wanted just to get on that with the Super Mario Brothers 2 costume, but I couldn't even do it. At this point, I'm little, and I end up avoiding. That's pretty sweet dance that I did there. He gives me a Link power-up, and I'm always very adamant about trying to cheese things, even though I don't need to. I could easily... He wants me to hit that on-off with an arrow, which is going to be kind of difficult because he's blocking it. So I'm going under. He gives me a chance to go under, so I'm doing it. Not that big a deal. So I can skip that. I go past the second one. I don't have to deal with it. And I can just jump up and sword the second one. I make it over with the power-up. He gives me a Super Mario Brothers 2 power-up, and I kind of question whether I should take it or not. But I'm like, he probably has stuff that's necessary. You could have cheesed the crap out of this. If you got in here with the Link costume, and throwing a bomb to the right, I probably could have finished the stage. But then now I have to go through his really crappy boss fight. This boss fight is terrible, by the way. Infinite power-ups, thankfully, because this would be very hard without it, because it's just very spammy. But yeah, I could have blown up that wall, grabbed a Super Mario Brothers 2 power-up, and then got through the wall pretty easily. So if you want to speedrun this level, that's how you do that. So yeah, I'm just gonna slowly chip away at his. At least it's a small Bowser. If it was a big Bowser, he'd probably just break the wall, wouldn't he? But yeah, that's all it is. If you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next week.